Jacqueline.
I'm CannaKay.
And this is Chronic Cocktails with Elyon. So we're feeling pretty festive today, so we're gonna make that lovely of all festival drinks, eggnog. But this time we put an Elyon twist in it, and so it's Eggnug, actually. So I have to ask, do you like eggnog?
No, I'm not a fan.
No?
A fan. I don't drink it at Christmas dinner.
Okay, well maybe you'll like this infused version.
I might. It definitely looks a lot thicker, and it looks maybe even sweeter than like the eggnog that comes in a carton.
So we're using the cannabis honey, which we've already made here. Let's get started on some eggnog.
Sweet.
All right, so this is kind of a more involved, cocktail than just throwing things in a mixing cup. But we're gonna start with some actual eggs. Go ahead and put in the yolks, and we'll start mixing them up. So I know it takes a while, but you want to be patient with it because that's where a lot of the body comes from the eggnog, is the actual eggs, believe it or not. But now let's get all the creamy, delicious stuff in there. So first we're going to do the can of honey. And you can kind of do this based on how sweet you want it and how much cannabis you want. And so for this particular infusion, we used white Runtz, and there's a few reasons. First, it looks like the perfect afternoon snowy field. It gets its name from the beautiful white, trichomes that are dusting it. So we wanted a white Christmas. That's as close as we get in Sonoma County. That's our white Christmas, but it's also all about the high. So eggnog is generally something you have at a Christmas party, so you want something that is going to be relaxing, but not totally couch locked.
You want to be able to still hold a conversation with grandma.
Exactly. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to mix in. Did you mix it?
No.
Okay, let's mix it in. Just about 30 seconds just to incorporate it. So we're going to do half a cup of heavy cream, 1 full cup of half and half. We have the bourbon. So we're going to do 4 ounces. You can do more, you can do less, you can make it super boozy. But since we also have the cannabis infusion, we're going to keep it to 4 ounces. The amount we're making makes about 2 drinks if you have a heavy pour. And then, if we're using cups like this, you can probably squeeze out about 6 of them. So it's a good amount of bourbon to, get you loose to talk to grandma, but not too loose. So, all right, and then we mix in the spices. So we've already got our spices measured out. We've got cinnamon and nutmeg. It's just about half a teaspoon of each. And then we mix it up. So once all of the spices and the creams are in, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pour it into a separate bowl. Oh, I love the color on that, it's so pretty. So now that we have our magically clean bowl again, we are gonna put in the egg whites. And start mixing them. What you do is you mix them, again, for about 2 to 5 minutes, depending on your mixing speed. You want to first do soft peaks, and then we'll add the sugar, and we're gonna whip them until they're a little bit stiffer. So go ahead. All right. Look like nice soft peaks? I think so. So let's go ahead and add the sugar. It's just half a tablespoon of sugar. Again, this is just to kind of give the egg white some more body and a hint of sweetness that we'll add in. We'll fold it into the other egg mixture as soon as the stiff peaks form. All right, so what we're gonna do now that we have the stiff peaks, like we said, and you can kind of see here, it's really nicely formed. And again, the egg, helps give it some of that body. So we're gonna go ahead and mix that mixture into this mixture and put it all together. And you can kind of see how foamy it is. And that's another reason why, homemade eggnog is so delicious. I love, you can almost hear the frothiness,
yeah,
which is really cool.
And it smells amazing right now.
Yeah. I think it's ready. So we're gonna pour one out. And we've already got a cinnamon stick in there, so you can garnish with the cinnamon stick. There you go.
Right.
And
It smells so good.
all right, cheers. It's really good.
Really good, really frothy.
All right.
It doesn't taste like, I don't know, the eggnog from the store. You're right.
Right?
So
Right?
it's not bad.
We have a convert. All right. Well, again, thank you so much. This is Chronic Cocktails, and we are here with Elyon, and we are going to go drink our eggnog.